the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. It's Game 4, and one that could go down in the books. This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. David Aldridge joins us on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, we know now that the process in Philly yielded two young superstars, Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons. Last season, the front office toyed with a big shakeup, but stayed pat at the deadline.
Clearly a special team and a special twosome. David, thank you. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup.
Here we go.
Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Young. Then there's Hunter. And it's Walker in at the two-guard spot. And for Philadelphia, front court filled in by Green at 3 and Harris at the 4. Ben Simmons is out there with Shake Milton. And it's Embiid in at the 5. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And stolen by Simmons. Take a look at the Hawks. Well, Greg, this is the moment when they can take command of the series.
Yeah, a win here on the road gives them at least 2 chances to close it out at home. It's a nice insurance policy for a team to have. Extra motivation to get the win and the pushing 3-1 lead.
Big time motivation, you're right. To the inside, Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And no issues getting up to Simmons. An emphatic 2 points from the Australian.
Here's Young. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Milton finds Embiid. Back to Milton. Embiid with a screen on Walker. Milton the pass to Simmons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Energy points from Embiid. Takes up lots of space at 7 feet 280 and just dominates the board on both ends.
Now, here is Young. And there's a foul. Will go on Shake Milton. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Young dishes to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
Milton with it, working on Walker. Simmons on the wing, and the basket is good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Young pass to Walker. Young sets a screen for Walker. To the middle. Here's Collins.
Nice. An explosive leaper, Collins hangs in the air, puts on a show.
Pass to Harris. Driving inside. And it's good for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now, here's Hunter. Over Green. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Philadelphia gets called for the foul.
DeAndre Hunter, over 3 years at Virginia, was a very mature player, and he left with a championship under his belt.
And so he hits both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Simmons against Hunter. Here's Embiid. Second shot opportunity. Pulls up. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Philadelphia.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
Now, here's Milton. From 13, score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And your center, Gatsby.
He's checked in for the Hawks. Molinari comes in for Collins. The Hawks trail by 8. Young passes to Hunter. He takes it in. It's sent back down by Simmons.
An excellent defender. Whether Simmons is in the post or roaming the perimeter, he's a shot-blocking threat.
And the pass to Embiid. Inside. And Simmons slams it in.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does great. And he gets it to go. Simmons got 6.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That's foul number 2 for him.
He was too aggressive. That's already his second foul. We haven't even gotten out of the first quarter.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Andre Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. Seth Curry comes in for Shake Milton. And Maxey's subbed in for him. Simmons with it, guarded by Hunter. And that one drops.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now, here's Walker. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Young's shot is off.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Maxey passes to Simmons. The shot missing. So the Hawks will take it the other way. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Young's shot is off.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hawks.
Careless turnovers. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Ben Simmons. And it's Korkmaz in for Green. Walker finds Young. Over Maxey. A nice shot by Young.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
Now, here's Maxey. He's covered closely. Passes it to Korkmaz. And it's off from three-point range. Young passes to Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
He's showing his all-around game. Gallinari doesn't get to the rim that much, but has the size to do damage once he's there.
Now, here's Curry. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Stolen by Walker. Pass to Hunter. And stolen by Thybulle. Outside Curry. Another miss by Philadelphia. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Trailing here by 8. And that one's good. Hunter.
Awesome concentration there. When Hunter's committed to scoring, he's hard to stop.
Curry passes to Drummond. And stolen by Jang. And stolen by Drummond. To the paint. A floater. Thybulle can't get it to go. The Hawks trail by 6. The feed now to Gallinari, and stolen by Drummond. Now, here's Maxey, guarded by Walker. Maxey, no good.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
High post Young from deep. Gallinari. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. 76ers ahead. They lead by 6. Live from Philadelphia.
All right, coming up to the court right now, it's your Sixers.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinal. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the 76ers, what are your thoughts?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And you can't cause those mistakes unless you're willing to gamble. So far, they've rolled the dice, and it's paid off.
On the court for Atlanta, In at the forward positions, Reddish and Collins. Then it's Corky Day. Then it's Williams. And it's Herter in at the shooting guard position. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, this is what they want from Herter. Be assertive and make plays.
The Hawks shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for 2. Atlanta timeout. All right, coming out to the court right now, it's your Sixers and Pigs.
Green, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle.
Sir Dan. Sir. Two shots.
That one is off.
With size in the backcourt, it's such an advantage. Kevin Herter is 6'6" with a long frame.
Philadelphia leading by 8. Here's Simmons. He has 6. Outside, Green. Pass to Embiid. Over Jang. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Green. Embiid's got 9.
The veteran presence of Danny Green keeping his eyes up, finding his teammate wide open.
Williams with the ball. Now Green defending. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
The Hawks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The 76ers making a switch here. Milton's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
And Green slams it in.
At 6'11", with his passing skills, Simmons will always find the open man.
The pass to Herter. Jang, a screen. Down low. And finished off by Jang.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. And a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That's his third foul of the game.
And still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Off the bounce, Kevin Huerter is one of those guys who can surprise you with the speed.
For Atlanta, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. The 76ers leading by 9. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Simmons, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And it's hard to look at Simmons and not get excited about his potential. He's still got a lot of developing to do as a player, and he's ready to put in the work.
Huerter, that 3 off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Collins grabs the miss.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
From deep. Not as good, and the 76ers lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Huerter.
That's Kevin Huerter's bread and butter, where he shot 42% from beyond the arc his sophomore year in college.
Get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. Here's Williams. It's sent back down by Simmons. And Zhang kicks to Reddish. The kick out to Williams. Another 3 for Atlanta.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Outside, Green. Pass to Harris. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Harris has got 4 this quarter.
High percentage look for Harris. He becomes more and more efficient offensively.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Atlanta. The Hawks trail by 10.
Once again, give it up for your Sixer dancer.
Williams with the ball. 5 points in the game. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. To the inside, Collins. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside, Simmons. Here's Harris. No good with the layup. The Hawks have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. It's stolen by Milton. Now here's Embiid. He's got 11. Sinks that one from the post. And now a 12-point 76ers lead.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Feeds it to Reddish. Here's Huerter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Danny Green.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
15 foul. Shooting for Atlanta, Kevin Huerter. At the line for 2.
And the first one drops.
After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Green. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Shake Milton. And Maxey subbed in for Simmons. And then for Atlanta, Okongwu comes in for Clint Capella. And it's Johnson in for Collins. And it goes down 2 points.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Johnson with a screen on Curry. Here he goes.
Hey, if Huerter can beat defenders with the dribble drive, they can't crowd him on the perimeter.
And here's Maxey. Up top, Curry. He can't get that one. The Hawks trail by 10. Here's Huerter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Now, Reddish. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And it's sent back by Drummond.
I feel like Drummond saw that one coming all the way. Great anticipation.
Philadelphia leading by 10. Here's Harris. The rebound by Johnson. .135 left now here in the second. Second chance effort. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Johnson's got his first 2 points. Curry looking it over. Takes it inside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. Korkmaz checked in for Philadelphia. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Trae Young, he's checked in for Williams. 1:12 left in the second quarter. Pass to Thibault. And here is Drummond. 5 to shoot. Banked in off the... glass. And the 76ers lead by 10.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Pass to Herter. Over Maxey. Here's Okongwu. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Man, that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Korkmaz, no good. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 8-point game. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Johnson to screen. Young passes to Johnson. Maxey grabs the miss. And it's Jalen Johnson with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
And there's the pass to Korkmaz. Here's Drummond, and it's sent back by Okongwu. That'll do it for the first half. 76ers lead.
44.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
And the game plan they went with was very clear. It was centered around scoring inside. Pound that ball inside, pound it in the paint.
Taking a look at the situation, this game is as much of a must-win as an elimination game. Kenny, does that alter the approach?
And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinal. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
There must be ice water in his veins. Such an important game, and he plays superb basketball in that opening half.
That may be just the beginning. He might try to carry this team across the finish line himself.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Philadelphia, the stars of this team in the post, Harris and Embiid. Shake Milton is out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Green in at the 3.
So dangerous in the pick and roll. Trae makes quick reads and great decisions.
Simmons passes to Green. Collins against Harris. Over Collins. Harris's shot is off. The Hawks trail by 6. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his fourth personal foul.
Let's look at Trae Young's shot chart. He goes inside more than people mention.
For Atlanta, they have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
Atlanta timeout. And right now, Atlanta section gets free t-shirts. Who's going to be the Atlanta section? All right, coming out to the court right now, it's your
And that one falls for Young.
You know, the rise of Trae Young here in the league has been nothing short of fantastic. Every season, he just continues to improve on himself and outdo his previous best.
Harris outside. He feeds it to Simmons. Stolen by Collins. Passes it to Walker. Back to Young. Inside. It's stolen by Green. And now the 76ers on the break. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Nets the corner three. Harris has got 9.
Well conceived play. The pass is right on time. Tobias catches in rhythm. Difficult set to defend.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he makes the first. Korkmaz checked in for Green.
Line for the Hawks. Trae Young. 2 shots.
And so Young nails them both. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the 3rd quarter. Hilton the pass to Embiid. Kicks it to Harris. Simmons with it. 9 points in the game so far. Embiid in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Pass to Walker. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Hunter dishes to Walker. Collins against Harris. Embiid with the steal. To the paint. And slam dunk by Harris.
Nice effort by Harris. Attacking, being aggressive around the rim.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all. And free throw good from Young.
At the line for the Hawks. Trae Young. Taking 2 shots.
And so Young nails them both. Philadelphia leading by 5. Pass to Simmons. Now here is Harris. 11 points in the game. The 11-footer. Hunter grabs the miss. Young looking it over. And he drives in. Off with the layup.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And it's Harris with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Simmons with it. He's picked up by Collins. Now the pass to Harris. Now here's Embiid. Shoots over Capella, and that one's on target from the wing. Embiid's got 15 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with the basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Walker is screen on Simmons. Here's Young. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Embiid.
And the pressure Trae Young puts on defenses. Outstanding at taking it to them and drawing the foul.
And the 76ers with some changes. Drummond's checked in for Embiid. Seth Curry comes in for Shake Milton. And Maxey's subbed in for Harris. Gallinari, he's checked in for the Hawks. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And Simmons slams it in.
And at 6'10", a player like Simmons to handle the ball the way he does, that's just unfair.
Young passes to Walker. Hunter sets a screen for Walker. Count that bucket.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Curry is inside. Guarded by Walker. Curry's shot is off. The Hawks trail by 5. Here's Young. And he drops it in from the low post. Young's got 10 points here in the second half.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Simmons finds Curry. Here's Maxey. Off target from outside. Hawks Hawks have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. But drive by Simmons. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting very healthy, 6 for 9. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the 76ers.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. But that's just pure effort and hustle.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Hunter. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. There's a minute 40 left to play in the third. They get it again. The Hawks trail by 5. And it's Walker penetrating. Another shot. Here's Capella. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The muscle Capella brings packs a punch, especially when he's hitting the offensive glass.
Here's Curry. Walker with the rebound.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Young dishes to Hunter. Gallinari right side. He kicks to Young. Gallinari is free. Young passes to Gallinari. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Matisse Thybulle checked in for the 76ers. Green comes in for Korkmaz. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Zhang's checked in. Gallinari with the steal. And Gallinari throws it down.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Outside Curry. Passes it to Maxey. Hunter against Green. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Zhang.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Maxey passes to Thybulle. It's deflected. And stolen by Zhang. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. 76ers on top, leading by a point. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports.
And your Sixers.
Oh, we have the chance now, folks. Let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. On the court for Atlanta, at the guard positions, Young and Herter. Johnson is out there with Chang, and it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. Pass to Embiid. Fades. Kicks it to Drummond. 4 on the shot clock. And stolen by Chang. And it's chopped. With the jam.
And what a huge sequence that could be.
Wow, a play that might come to define this game.
That could be a 4 to 5 point turnaround. How quickly things change.
Snatched up. That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Joel Embiid.
And the man just brings his lunch pail and goes to work. What sets Embiid apart is he does it with such ease.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
blocks, and now he's getting defenders back on their heels a little bit. Getting to the foul line here in the second half.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hawks?
Don't ignore what a good job they've done at the free throw line all game long.
Yeah, and the other thing that they've done well is they've really attacked the gaps of the defense with quick, decisive drives down the lane.
Harris is checked in for the 76ers. Simmons comes in for Matisse Thybulle. Drops in the train.
Inconsistent from range when he first entered the league. Tobias has turned that completely around.
Young pass to Herter. And here's Reddish to the middle. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal foul.
That free throw, no good.
At the line for the Hawks, Jalen Johnson.
And he's good on the second.
You know he wanted to knock down all his shots at the line, but he still did enough to put them in front.
Here's Simmons. Reddish grabs the rebound. The Hawks leading. Young inside. Simmons is there. Here's Herter. The Hawks again can't hit.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
And for a big man, Embiid sees the floor as well as any big. Recognizes when one of his guys has an opening for a shot.
And your Sixers dancing.
And the Hawks making a change here. Williams is checked in. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, guys, I was able to hear Nate McMillan talk to his team during the break. He told them they have to keep fighting. He said, hey, look, we're right here, but we can't make mistakes. We got to be aggressive and smart. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Herter, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the recoverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Embiid kicks to Green. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And though he's a physical, tough-minded individual, Danny Green's averaged less than 1 free throw attempt per game over his career. That's surprising.
And both free throws good for Green. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Herter. Here's the 3. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
For 3.
Williams has got 3 assists tonight.
I think we'll be watching this play for many years to come. Herter off the catch.
Green dishes to Embiid. On the wing, Milton. Here's the teardrop. That one doesn't drop. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Williams passes to Johnson. Harris with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. Down low, Embiid. Rebound by Jang. And so it's Williams who brings it up where it matters. The pass to Reddish. Just 4 to shoot. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. John Collins, he's checked in for Johnson.
Philadelphia ball. Down to the lineup for the Hawks.
76ers have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Simmons passes to Green. Embiid with it. Jang defending. And the dunk by Embiid.
It's Joel Embiid. When he is on, there isn't one player in this league that can stop him.
Jang, a screen. Williams passes to Jang. Outside, Green. Outside for Simmons. Passes to Embiid. Second chance shot. Yes, that goes in. Now it's a 4-point Philadelphia lead.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength. Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
Good work there as it goes. And that's now 7 points for Williams.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
With 3, Harris. It's rebounded by Herter. Herter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Williams passes to Collins. The kick out to Lewis. Collins, a screen on Simmons. To the wing on the left. Here's Herter. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Williams has got 4 assists in the game. 1:32 left to play here in the fourth. There's Embiid. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he could convert, that's a good shot.
Simmons against Williams. To the inside. Chang. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. 76ers have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. They kick it out to Green. Now, here's Milton. Tight defense on him. Takes the 13-footer, and that one goes long. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. It's tied at 68. 51 seconds left in the fourth. Atlanta making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Courtney Dent. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Reddish. Young is subbed in for Williams. Out of bounds, it'll be 76ers ball.
That could be costly. When the game is hanging in the balance, the last thing you can afford is to turn it over.
Which last second? What's the T-shirt?
50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Harris trying to get free.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
Goes back up. Embiid. It's good.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Here's Young. Out to the wing. There's a screen by Collins. Over Milton. It's in. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
An active interior presence. 6'10" John Collins keeps improving and keeps impressing.
Seconds left in the game. Green kicks to Milton. Simmons looking around. Pass to Embiid. Here's Milton. Oh, they had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we've got more. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Taking a look at the 76ers. Outside the wings are Curry and Green. Down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. And it's Simmons in at the point guard position. Shots good from Young.
The way Trae Young steps up on offense is terrific. He works hard to deliver for his team.
Timeout called the 76ers.
All right, coming out to the court right now, it's your Sixers dance team.
Back to Curry. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. That That's on Clint Capella.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
The Hawks trail by 3. Now Young. Here's Herter. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young.
And when you watch Kevin Herter shoot, has a long release, but he's very consistent with it.
Unloads from 13. Misses off the left iron. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Herter. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket. Herter's got 19 points.
This is where Herter's toughness comes into play. Inside against physical deep.
Simmons with it, guarded by Hunter. Embiid against Capella.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Pass to Herter. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his third.
That's on Clint Capella.
And who draws more fouls than Embiid? Very few players, if any. Too much size and really too much skill to defend.
Shake Milton, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Young pass to Herter, launches it, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got 8 rebounds in this game. Green finds Embiid. To the right side. Shoots over Capella, and Embiid, the bucket on the assist from Simmons. Embiid's got 8 here in the quarter.
And this is what makes Embiid so dangerous. He makes stretching the floor look effortless.
Capella with a screen on Simmons.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
It's stolen by Capella. Fast break, the Hawks. Collins is running. Hunter, no one around him. Tries again. In the corner. Herter with it. Pocket 6. Here's Young.
One of the premier shot swatters in the world. The length of Embiid makes it hard to be scored on.
Sixers ball. Timeout for the Sixers.
Milton hits to Embiid. Inside. Shoots over Capella. Count it!
And that was so clutch. I mean, they're in front by the slimmest of margins, in need of a stop right here.
Atlanta timeout. T-shirt time.
And so it's Atlanta with it. Young with the ball. Capella with a screen on Simmons. And Young, here we go.
He has adapted a way to use his body to shield defenders that's bigger than him. Trae Young finishing through contact.
And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game.